Well, here we are once again on a Friday night, getting ready for the weekend. And a rather unique weekend in terms of Sunday being the 4th of July here in the good old USA. Happy birthday, America. And a weekend where we will also on that same day hit the 2-year mark of really what began as a trial. Now, this will be the only post of the weekend, and if and when we pick this up on the flip side, we will really be beginning a new year of sorts. And I say if because this blog may have run its course. And I say that because it was 2 years ago where I came up with this idea to jumpstart my trading in terms of seriousness and create an electronic journal, diary, a record where I could go back in time and flip through the pages and a way for me to document my thoughts, my trading, my actions, life happenings which would be worth documenting, and the idea was, while doing so, to allow anybody interested to look over my shoulders in terms of trying to provide, I guess what I'll call, for lack of a better term, realistic journalism in a business that is so very rampant with hype and smoke and mirrors and rah-rah cheerleading, and as a result, a great deal of pain in this business. What I've done here over the past couple of years is nothing special. You have seen 2 years of a trading career, certainly, that has spanned over a decade. And you've seen 2 years of my life out of 49. It is a glimpse, a snapshot of this particular time in my life, and thanks to the marvel of the internet and electronics, we've been able to do some things here, certainly, that I never expected. You go back to those first few posts, the one where I introduced the cornerstone concept, the fictitious drawdown concept, and the early days where I was documenting my trading almost every day, and it evolved from there to really become more of a motivational tool, and we added videos, we added these, we went HD, we did some fun with the live stream TV. We've created link after link after link to motivational movies and sports analogies and poker, and we've been joined at the hip with Dr. Brett at times, and boy, I mean, it's a mouthful, and my head is really spinning in terms of what we've accomplished. Again, nothing that I have done other than just to create a forum, and I will always value and continue to value the friendships that have been established. The jelly training, was another offshoot from this, although certainly not planned and certainly never intended. And to this day, this blog is not meant in any way to be a marketing tool for jelly training. I let people know it's out there. They want to pursue it, fine. But aside from that, that's not what this has really ever been about. So, I'm not looking to keep the blog going or not going based on that at all. you know, I guess getting back to looking over the last couple of years as well, you've also seen, again, a part of my life where I've touched on why the diabetes effort is so very important to me. And you know, we've done, I think, some good things in terms of giving some of the educational monies back for a good cause to the ADA. You've seen certainly a bit of the journey of Chelsea. And again, you've basically seen a 2-year window of my life. You know, I'm getting to a point now where I'm running out of things to say. I'm running out of creativity. And I don't know where this is going to go, frankly. And that's for me to decide, I guess. I am fully aware that the numbers looking on continue to grow and in some ways are at their height. But this has never been about eyeballs. This has never been about generating traffic. This has never been about putting Google ads on the site. To this day, I refuse to honor any advertising requests. And I've had a lot. That's never what this has been about. So I guess I'm rambling here a little bit, but I guess I first wanted to thank everybody that's stumbled across these pages, the friendships, and whether you agree or disagree with my thoughts or my philosophies, you know, that's really never been the point. The point has never really been to try to convince or coerce or argue or dispute. It was always about opening the door to the reality of somebody who was willing to open himself up for a couple of years. And you know, it was risky in a way. You know, to me, it wasn't risky, but some might argue that well, if you're really going to do this right, you know, you've got to open yourself up to everything. You've got to share everything. You've got to share the good, the bad, the ugly, the hurts, the pains, the successes, the challenges. And I've tried to do that. I've tried to give equal opportunity and equal time to all of those facets of this industry. Erring more, as I've said lately, on sharing the challenges and the frustrations more than anything else, to try to offset the industry hype. You've seen certainly stretches of my own performance which have been just off the charts. You've seen other stretches of burnout and frustration. As I've said from day one, it is what it is. I will never apologize for being successful. I will never apologize for going through challenges. It's called trading, and it's called life. And so as I get ready to once again get very, very serious about my own trading after this holiday weekend, I have to make some decisions in terms of where this blog fits in. Does it fit in? And if so, how? I love this business. I love this industry. I have such a passion for this. And I'm glad to have been able to share that with you. And hopefully in one way or another we'll continue to try to share that going forward. But it's a decision time for me. So anyway, just a quick thought. Shutting down this weekend, and we'll decide where the future goes. All feedback always appreciated. Thank you. Good night. Have a great, great weekend, and we'll hopefully see you on the flip side. Take care.